Hello, welcome back. This is hopefully going to be a fun one today. The Giants are doing a Cowboy night tonight and I'm going to take you along with me to enjoy that. I think it's going to be great crack tonight. It's currently like 12:15. I wish I could say I was really productive and got up early and did loads of things, but I absolutely did not. I am going to go down and watch some of the junior hockey on this morning. It actually starts soon, so I really need to get a move. Stereotypically me, I'm late for everything, so I'll probably go down, watch that, come back and get ready. I do have some cowboy themed stuff. I've got a cowboy hat ready to go and I think it's just going to be really good crack tonight. So you guys get to come with me. So I've made it. I'm late, surprise surprise. But something that actually is really surprising is it's really warm today. It's like 13 degrees and it's coming to the end of February. It's also really sunny, which is very, very surprising. So, yeah, but this is the Walls of the Odyssey, where I will be seeing at least twice today. Well, I watched the under-12s play, and they had a massive win against Kilmarnock. It is the end of the first period of the under-14s game and I gotta go because I actually still do have to go home and get ready. Right, that is me home. It's a couple of minutes before 2. Game starts at 7 tonight. Usually they like to be there about 5. So that gives me enough time to make some lunch and dress up as a cowboy. Well, time really got away from me there because all of a sudden it is 20 to 5 and I need to leave in like 15 minutes. But I have actually had a few people ask me, like, especially on TikTok, how I got to volunteer with the Giants and how I got to where I am, and just thought I'd mention that quickly. When I was in secondary school, I had to do a week's work placement and everyone was going to do like, yeah, let's go back to primary school and let's go to a building site, and I was like, it's like not for me. I want to work in production. I was very, very privileged that we kind of knew the people I had to ask at the Giants. With a little bit of fighting with the school, I managed to get my week's work placement there, and I actually managed to get it. That I got Colin Shields' testimonial, the Friendship 4 and a few Giants games all in the same week, so it was really, really good for me. And that was in, gosh, that was in November 2017. Basically, long story short, I did my week's work placement and I worked with kind of the social media marketing team and I absolutely fell in love with it. And at that point in time, there was one person kind of running it all, so I was able to continue doing social media for some of the games that I was available to do. So that I kept that up and I was really lucky to get that. I was actually one of the Belfast Giants cheerleaders at that point too. So what was happening is weeks that I was doing social media and cheerleading, I was like running off stage at the end of the period, getting changed, putting normal clothes on and going out and doing social media stuff for like the Sub Cannon and Chuck a Puck, running back in, put my cheerleading stuff on and going back out for the next period. Like, it was crazy, but I loved it. I got offered to go up with Neil and the platform team at that point just to see what they do. It was only really for one game and I went up and I absolutely loved it, and I was meant to go to university in England 3 weeks later and kind of had a wee mental breakdown, decided I wasn't going to uni, started a course at Belfast Met and asked Neil could I come with him for the rest of the season, and he was like, absolutely, like, we will have you. I think that was in 2019 season, so just before COVID. And yeah, I was able to do that season with them. Neil also took me to do the Friendship 4 series with him that year, and I got to see how all the interviews were done, how multicam shoots were done, and like I've always said it, Neil is like the reason I am as good as what I am. Everything I've learnt, I've basically learned from Neil, so thanks Neil, here's your shout out. So yeah, I started doing that with them. Then once I got my full-time job, I was still able to do Giants games with them at weekends and during the week, and it's kind of went from there. So we've got to here, but for those asking, that's how I got to do what I do, and I'm very grateful and very lucky that I do. It is now time I need to leave, to be honest. I just thought for a laugh I would show you the full outfit. Got the hat, got the check shirt and the jeans. All I needed was a pair of cowboy boots, but unfortunately couldn't get those on short notice, so yeah, that's us ready for Cowboy night, so see you down there. I have just walked down the street to my car and two people were walking by and they were like proper staring at my cowboy hat, and I was like, why are they staring? And then I forget that like not everyone's life revolves around the Giants, and that they probably don't know I'm going to Cowboy night. They probably think I'm away to like some bizarre hen party. I'm not gonna lie, on that drive, like down the main road where the Odyssey is, I passed two other cars. One was playing 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton, one had When It Rains It Pours by Luke Combs, so everyone is very clearly getting into the cowboy spirit tonight and I absolutely love it. That could have been sheer coincidence, but I'm really hoping they're coming here. I also seen a lot of people walking down with their Giants jerseys and cowboy hats on, so I am absolutely loving it. I love a themed night, I love country, and this is just going to be the best crack tonight. Well, we're in, we're set up, we are basically ready to go, and Matt has his country playlist ready to go. And here we are, empty arena before we get ready. Well, a very successful cowboy night if I have to be honest. You'll have some of my phone footage there, but like the game was so chaotically busy for us, I didn't even really get a chance to film. But we got a cowboy hat trick, like that's not gonna happen very often, which was pretty amazing. All in all, the game was good crack. We were very busy. The crowd absolutely loved it, and hopefully we get to do another one of these in the future, because honestly, like, it was such a good atmosphere. Like, there was loads of people dressed up, loads of people just loving the music, and you know what, it's really nice to do something different. We have a lot of themed jerseys throughout the year, but they actually do a fully themed game with like music and different giveaways and things like that. Like, it's really nice and it's fun for us to do, and hopefully it's fun for the fans as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my very boring day in the life of me going to a Cowboy Giants game. Like, I'll be honest, I'm sorry I didn't get to film much more there, but as I hope you can understand, it was very busy. And yeah, so see you guys again soon, and hope you enjoyed the video.